It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we've got a can of Anchor Brewery BrotherHood Steam. It's a collaboration with BrotherHood Steam. They're a rock band out there in America. It's 5.6% ABV. It's been dry hopped with Citra and Nelson Sauvin. So this should be a really good, interesting beer. I really like the artwork on the can, but you guys are not here for the artwork. You're here to see the beer. So let's get the beer out into a glass and see what we get. Anchor Brewing Company, one of America's all-time greats. They've been brewing since, I think they've been brewing craft beer since the 1980s, but I think the actual heritage, the actual history of the brewery dates back way longer than I think it goes right back to 1800 and something if you trace the steps right back. I think there might have been a little break in brewing for a year or two, but since the 1980s it's been non-stop craft beer. So, beer in the glass, that looks absolutely fantastic. Lovely levels of carbonation rising up the glass. It's a cherry red coloured ale. That carbonation really is fantastic. It's got a 2 to 3 finger, slightly off-white head, and it's clear as a bell. Should we get in on the aroma? Oh yeah. You definitely get that Nelson Sauvin. And that fruity Citra hop flavour. But you also get, I believe this is the Anchor, it's kind of got the malt base of Anchor Steam, but it's kind of a hopped up version of Anchor Steam beer. So you definitely get a little bit of sweetness as well. Should we dive in? Cheers. Really pleasant beer. Nice and malty. Most definitely the base beer, the Anchor Steam base beer here, but it's hopped up like crazy. Malty. Then fruity. Then a little bit of that kind of malt comes back. It's a little bit kind of a burnt toffee flavour that comes through. And then it's all about the hops. That Nelson Sauvin. That wonderful kind of, almost kind of grapey feel and flavour in the beer. That dryness from the hop maybe. It's piney. It's citrusy. There's some orange peel in there. It's a little grapey, as I said. And of course, that carbonation pushes the beer around the inside of the mouth. Gives it an absolutely fantastic feel and punches that hop flavour and that maltiness all around your mouth, top of your tongue, top of your mouth, underneath your tongue. That's where all of your kind of your back of your throat, all of your taste buds are to taste the beer. The beard or the beer. Very clean. I like that lemony taste that's in there. But that also that biscuity malt. I'm a fan of the original Anchor Steam beer. I think it's their, along with, of course, their Anchor Porter. I think it's one of their kind of most well-known beers. Their kind of stable beer. A lot of people drink Anchor Steam beer. It's certainly from the area of Anchor Brewing Company. I believe they're in California. But lovely lacing. Washing the beer around. Looks absolutely fantastic. Not sure how much of an input BrotherHood Steam had on the beer. I'm not sure if they do any home brewing or they've got any interest in beer whatsoever. I'm sure they do. Otherwise, they probably wouldn't have been invited to brew a beer. There seems a lot of it now in the UK. A couple of breweries have collaborated with bands. It's probably been going on for years in America. But yeah, should we rate it? Should we stop gassing on about this beer now and rate it? Yes, I really like it. I like that bitterness on the back end. I like that maltiness. It's kind of balanced beer. 5.6% ABV in a can. You can really grab a 6-pack of these and take them down to the beach or take them to a barbecue. Easy carrying, easy sessionable beer. I think I'm going to give this one, I'm going to rock it into an 8 out of 10. It's an 8 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. Put your comments in the comments box. Please subscribe to our daily beer reviews. And cheers.